How's it going, neighbors? This is Ed here with etrailer.com, and we're taking a look at the Inno Tire Hold HD on our 2024 Subaru Outback Wagon. The Tire Hold HD is a heavy-duty bike carrier that's going to work for your heavier e-bikes up to 80 pounds each, and for any of your specialty bikes like carbon fiber frames, unconventional step-through bikes, or something that has a fancy paint job where you want to have no contact to the frame. Let's take a look at the tilt feature that's included on our bike carrier and see what type of access it allows us to our hatch area. And I'm just gonna, so just give it a little bit because we come kind of close with our handlebars, but overall, you still have really great access to the back of your vehicle. So that is something to consider as well. So we're going to take our bike off of the carrier and take a closer look at some of the features. Press the gray button to release the tension on our wheel loop. And on the front, I'm going to do the same, but not quite let it all the way down. And now we're going to install the optional ramp. Slide open the latch to release the retaining bracket for our arm. And just lower it down. And we're going to use the two hooks on the end of our ramp and slide it right over. Now we have a much easier time getting down our heavier e-bikes. Remove our optional ramp and just reinstall the support bracket for our front wheel loop. And it's just a reverse process. We're gonna resecure the lock bracket and just close the carrier over on itself. Now, we're gonna take a closer look at how much we're adding to the rear of the vehicle. Overall, at the closest point, we're about 1.5 inches away from the bumper. Overall, we're at 31 inches. And our ground clearance might be a little tight to get to, but we're right at a foot off of the ground. You want to keep in mind that when you have your heavier bikes, you may have some settling and it may affect your clearance somewhat, but just be cautious going up those steep inclines and driveways. We're going to pull the lever and lift our carrier into the upright position and see how close we're getting now. And at the closest point, we're about 2 inches away from the back of the vehicle. Overall, from the bumper, we're 10 inches away. And it folds up pretty compact. It's not really going to obstruct your tail lights or your back window, but your backup camera and license plate will be blocked somewhat. Inno has an integrated anti-rattle system built into the shank itself, and it also has a locking core where you would thread through your bike lock cable so you can lock everything down with the same key. You actually twist here to get that shank nice and stable, for keeping everything nice and sturdy when you're going down the road. Here you have an adjustable alignment bracket. Once you actually, since this is just a demonstration, I didn't fasten it down, but once you find that distance, you can actually bolt it in and it makes it for a quicker installation. And moving down, our 2-inch shank going into our 2-inch receiver is secured with our anti-rattle tool-free bolt that you're gonna be able to hand tighten in and secure with a pin. So this has been a look at some of the features on the Tire Hold HD from Inno on our 2024 Subaru Outback Wagon. I'm Ed, this is etrailer.com, and you have a great day.